All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible. Look around you. The only reason all these losers are here is to... When I feel like you've earned it, I'll stop calling you Rook. Oh, that's hilarious. You're a real comedian. Now get your ass to the repair.
Need something?
Are you looking to start something?
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No. I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart, and you want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right. I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
Nothing you need to worry.
Stay in your own space lane and let Jazz do her damn job. Now.
Perfect.
Dependable as always. Unlike.
Oh, that's real.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC Systef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crixus' legacy home. I have. A very reliable. They were so concerned that the threat was real, they actually jumped the information out to us right away. Just slow down and listen before you jump the gun and ruin everything. Lay it out, Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Key's databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the comm spike module installed as well.
Wait, I should take notes.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the Legacy, and bring us the cash. Of course there's a catch. What, you thought?
After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away. Yeah? Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving. Now get your ass to Bannock 4.
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make this fast. The comm spike traces and decrypts coded signals. As long as you have the transponder ID, you can track pretty much anything. That file you lifted from the Galbank archives contained the Legacy's transponder code, which I'll program into your nav system. All you have to do is get within the vicinity of Bannock 4, and the comm spike will automatically point you to the target. Cute toy, huh? Make us all proud. I need to get those defensive batteries online, so Not a problem. Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so should... Don't worry, we should be... Alright, whatever. I need to get those defensive batteries online. Not a problem. Oh, yeah.
Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him in the face.
Releasing ship from dock. Done. Now free to move among the stars.
Grab drive spinning down. Systems available.
Ship is down dock. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Hello.
Commander Ikande is the heart...
All support ships have arrived, Commander.
Good. After we're done here, arrange it briefly. I want all of their CEOs over here as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
There you are. Where have you been? Don't mistake what you're doing as some sort of heroic... I've received the reports about your little foray into Genodyne. Last piece of the puzzle before you go out. Which means it's time to put all the cards on the table and prepare to attack the key. Good. The more confusion and panic we cause, the more... Before you jump to Bannock 4, I need to make one thing. The credits from that Galbank transport cannot reach the fleet. You have to bring them here at all costs. Delgado gains access to those resources, we might be touching off a battle we can't possibly win.
We've been monitoring the Crimson Fleet's comm chatter in the Crick system. They're gathering allies by making promises based on your success.
As much as I hate to admit it, UC-SysDef won't stand a chance. The fleet will become stronger and more unified than ever.
Believe me, that's the absolute last thing I want. I have the scars to prove it.
Exactly. That's why it's imperative that we double our efforts and take them down once and for all. I've always known that when it came down to it. All right, I guess this is it. Do whatever prep you need to do aboard the Vigilance, and then head out to Bannock 4. When you return here with Crix's legacy, we'll begin the attack. During the end of the Narion War, the money was destined to bolster the Freestar Collective's coffers, even though we were rivals at the time, and I suppose we still are to some extent. After the money is turned over to Master, I'm certain arrangements will be made to return the money to the proper authority. The evidence you've been bringing to Lieutenant Toft has been instrumental in convincing the brass at Mast to greenlight it. They've sent us support ships, extra troops, weapons. All on... To put it simply, if it wasn't for you, this operation... Stay focused and be careful out there.
Separation. Switching over to standard engines.
You know, every time a human travels in space with a certain risk, we humans are fragile. It sounds like this when you remember how easy it is for it all to go wrong before you know it. It's working. Grid's holding. Ship's struggling. Nobody's screaming. Things are okay.
Our craft jump system's fried, Captain.
Holy smokes. You get Jan's confirming it's indeed the Megas. Jump if you want. Grab drive is working. Time to cycle the airlock and move.
Warning, an emergency lockdown has been effect.
Son of a biscuit. Looks like somebody else beat us here.
Crew recording initiated.
Alright, the system should be all set up. Just shout out when you want the computer to record. Should work for everyone.
Okay, fine. Now, give me the bad news.
The bad news is that our engines and grav drive are destroyed, and we're drifting toward Bannock 4.
Wait, doesn't that put us smack into Bannock's EM field? We hit that, every circuit on this ship will overload!
Easy, Silence. What's easy about it? Huh? She's right. We end up in that electromagnetic radiation, and we're dead.
Hey, there's no need to talk like that. It's Simmons' first time out. Can't you see she's scared?
Yeah, Bakara, pipe down. You aren't helping.
Everyone stop. Right now. We all need to take a breath. We're in bad shape, but I need everyone alert and level-headed so we can figure a way out of this mess. Osterholt, you're my engineer. Give me options.
We don't have any options. Kellner and I need to work on a shielding solution. Fixing the propulsion isn't even on the table.
Fine. You two get on it. Simmons and Bakara, I want you to walk the ship and give me a full damage report. Mayfield, see if you can help Aguilar with that arm injury. Let's move out, people.
Warning,
Crew recording
all access
terminated.
requires an authorized transfer module. All access approved. Please get clearance door.
Tank? No way. This is a tidy fortune here. It's not I admire your knowledge of how these systems work. Very impressive.
Potential hostile detected. Activating combat protocols.
initiated.
Well, now, let's see. Another day's gone by. What's it been now? 6 weeks? Who the hell knows? Food packs from my ship are gone, so it looks like the clock's running down for me, and Issa wins. What a clever woman. I never saw it coming. I mean, I can't blame her. I was stupid enough to hand her the opportunity. Now the fleet's resting on her shoulders. I only hope she doesn't run the whole operation right into the ground. Anyway, let me just sit down in this chair. Yeah. There we go. Best view in the house. All that money staring me right in the face, and it's completely worthless. This is a nightmare. Worst kind of prison imaginable. I'd trade every last credit of it away to be back in New Atlantis, running with the Scar. Start my life over again. But enough dreaming. I've got to face the inevitable. This is where I'm spending my final days. Hopefully, someone with at least half a brain will follow in my footsteps and bring the score home to the Crimson Fleet. If anyone finds this message, tell Issa that I don't blame her for what she's done. Most important, tell her to keep the fleet strong.
Crew recording terminated. Crew recording initiated.
Son of a bitch! Nothing. Complete waste of time. I've tried everything I can possibly think of, and I end up right where I started. Oh, here I thought I was so clever. Thought I had it all figured out. First, fix my ship and get the prototype shielding back online. Second, shunt the power from the cred tank array back to the system to drain the credits. And then third, haul ass back to my ship before the EM field rips apart the legacy. 3 easy steps, right? Only problem is, I'm stuck at step 1. Every system on my ship is dead, and there's nothing aboard this ship to use for repairs. I can't believe I came all this way, just to end up stuck here like the poor bastards who ran this ship. Actually, wait a second. Issa will figure it out. I told her where I was going for a reason. She's smart. She'll know something's up when I miss the rendezvous. After all, we're supposed to split the loot. All I have to do is sit tight and wait until she figures out that something's gone wrong. And she'll come here looking for me. In the meantime, I should start rationing my food. They could be waiting for a while.
Crew recording terminated.
Warning, power reserves insufficient for requested action. Beginning currency transfer. Please stand by. Currency transfer complete. structural integrity failing. Immediate restoration.
Ship's clear. It's just us among... Start. And complete.
No, sir. The bogey in my sights. Good work securing the legacy.
Don't beat yourself up, kid. They were gonna know we were here.
I hate to be the one to let the scout get. Let's put an end to this.
At ease, soldier. My God. Is that it? Is that Crix's legacy? Amazing. Ensign, take this and enter it into the data core analyzer.
I'm on it, sir.
You see, Lieutenant? I told you she wouldn't let us down.
I have to admit, I'm impressed. Encrypted or not, it's quite a lot of money. Well, you came through.
Now, on to other...
We received confirmation that the fleet ships were scouts sent to probe our defenses. Unfortunately, one of them jumped away before you arrived.
Which means that Delgado will have the Crimson Fleet prepping defenses of its own.
Well, get ready. I think Delgado already suspects what's happening.
I've spent years studying the Crimson Fleet's tactics. Their decision to sacrifice those smaller ships told me everything I needed to know.
No. By choosing to bring Crix's legacy to us, they're likely already reeling from the blow. If we Lieutenant, if you wouldn't mind explaining us...
Yes, sir. The Vigilance is equipped with the latest in hyper-resistant shielding, making it the only ship that can safely approach the key. The catch is that the key has access to 3 orbital defensive batteries that can fire electromagnetic energy. One hit, and we lose those fancy shields. Our mission is to take out those batteries. In fact, I'll be personally leading the assault on...
Sadly, we didn't get as much support for this mission as I would have liked. There just wasn't enough evidence.
We weren't able to convince MAS to lend us additional squadrons. They feel like that means we'll have to take out all 3 batteries ourselves.
It's unfortunate, yes. But we wouldn't be here if I didn't believe...
We've also given you a call sign, Renegade, to help coordinate our movements during the attack.
Once those batteries are destroyed, you board the key and bring Delgado to justice. You won't come quietly. That's admirable. But I don't think anyone in the Crimson Fleet is... I know this isn't easy for you. You've spent countless hours bonding with these pirates, and perhaps on some superficial level, but remember who you're dealing with. Pirates, criminals, and thieves. They won't... Well, this is it. After years of planning, it all comes down to this moment. All my hopes and my best wishes go with you. Good luck.
The commander's briefing wasn't clear. Well done. Benjamin Bayou, pride of the Free Star Collective. The authorities there have been trying to nail him, bringing us proof that he's been manipulating Generdyne from the shadows. That it? That's a hell of a story. Still can't believe Crix ended up being all that wealth, and the only thing he could do was stare at it. Can you imagine? Anything else? Understood. You're not gonna let this go, are you? Okay. But don't say I didn't. Would it shock you to learn that I spent some time in prison? That's fair. I grew up in the well in New Atlantis. Parents made barely enough money to keep. After I dropped out of school, they begged for me to look for work. But I realized it was a lot easier to simply take whatever. A year after that, I'm a career criminal with UC security breathing down my neck, and that's just it, though. I was having the time of my life, earning way more than I needed to simply get by and love. Back then, if you would have told me one day I'd be wearing this uniform, thanks. I'm quite proud of where I've ended up. Let's just say the years after my time in the well were filled with... Look, the point is that I felt you deserved to know a bit about my past. To know where my anger towards the fleet comes from. You're welcome. Well, I think you've had enough. Let's get back to it before Keyboy writes us a citation for loitering. Two reasons. First, Commander Akande's playing this operation extremely close to the vest. Second, this is an undercover mission. For our... Actually, the batteries were part of the Key's the UC built them to bolster the Key's defenses. They were worried about it. Since the Crimson Fleet is now using them to target the Vigilance, they're basically turning... Far enough you'll need to grav jump. I assume the fleet moved the batteries in order to have maximum coverage for any possible approach. I'd be willing to bet they shipped their track too, so we have a difficult time zeroing in on them. Yeah, I figured it. The reason I didn't bring up the Crimson Fleet is, well... Right. No one else but you would understand what I've gone through. I was recruited out of New Atlantis by Neva Mora. She said I was making a name for myself, and I was thrilled. It was a chance at bigger and better scores and gave me a ticket off-world. Even if I had, they took me in. Delgado ran me through the paces on Suvorov, and before I knew it, now I was making some serious money. That apartment I boasted about in New Atlantis became a joke. I even made an... Oh, it dropped. Hard. Everything changed thanks to Commander Akande. You don't even know the half of it. Look, all you need to take away is that I've literally walked a mile in your shoes, and I appreciate the risks that carry through with this mission. I promise you I'll... We're almost at the end of this damn thing. Be careful.
The fleet have done a lot of harm. The fleet started this one.
Clamps released.
regular city. Looks like a quaint town, but it's got problems as big as any other city.
Jansen family immigrated here.
The services tech is in the hut up at the front, if you need him.
Hey, what can I do? Anything I can help you with? Nothing for us to do. Sure, have at it. Looks to me like you were...
I picked up something you might be interested in.
I wouldn't expect backup anytime soon. Gives me plenty of time to blow your ships out of the void. All right, fleet? Triple share to whoever takes the traitor down!
All ships, defensive formations. Can't wait to add your ship to our
Target's ground drive is offline. Nice. Damn, their shields are gone. Nice. They just lost their ground drive. We just lost the jump drive.
Lose something, Toft? Ava's dealing gives me plenty of time. All right, fleet?
all ships, defensive.
something to... Ava's dealing with you. Gives me plenty of time. All right, fleet?
All ships, defensive...
shield. Bam! Down goes their crab truck.
Something, Toft? Ava's dealing with gives me plenty of time. All right, Fleet.
All ships, defensive formations. You're already lost.
Ship integrity, all good.
Got a minute to chat? Maybe a few minutes. You know, traveling with you has been more. Well, the fact is, you've had my back countless times already. Used to not be so fond of teams, as I recall. I guess a good team is a team where you trust everyone. Which brings me back to that plan I mentioned earlier. My contact center. Seems real. So they found an insurance settlement. Irvin's employers got paid as compensation for... It seems that the mining company got a huge payout after they... We have the settlement paperwork from their insurance. The missing piece here is proving that Irvin... So I discovered that Irvin's original lawyer still practices law. And she'll... Oh, detective. If I'm the detective, does that make you my trustworthy and sensible? Damn right we are. Anyway, we should take everything to the lawyer. Maybe she reviews it and decides. If we don't have a case, I can... Fantastic. I've sent a list of everything we've... You know, lead the way.
Found you, traitor!
Over already? Oh well.
You did this to me. I can decrypt and re-encode thousands of credits in seconds. But something as simple as this, and now because of you, my bombs activated. Now that Sustef is here, the Crimson Fleet can't afford to have everything I do the moment the Vigilance arrived. Delgado pushed the button, which is as good as putting a gun to my head and pulling the trigger. Simple. If I step 1 foot outside of this room, I'll explode, and that'll be it. So either I wait here until I starve to death, or I walk away from it all. Forgive me if I don't take you at your word, since you've been lying to me. I've paid you well, treated you with respect, and kept trouble off. Look me in the eye and tell me why you've allowed this to happen to me. No. But had you given me warning, I could have started researching a way to escape this place. Well, now that you're here, I don't expect that you'll stay and watch me. So why don't you get out of here? After everything I just said, I must be a complete fool. Because even though it makes no sense, the only way to deactivate the bomb is with Delgado's computer in operation. Well, I don't know why you're helping me. Because of you, my bomb.
Didn't think this through, huh?
Forgive me if I don't. I've paid you. Look me.
Love it.
No. Well, so why don't... After everything, mine must be the only way to do... I don't know.
You got a death wish!
Oh, good! I'm fine. Done this. Finish the job. Seems clear. Well, back to business.
I don't know who the hell you are anymore. What the hell happened to you? You had... Yeah? And why the hell does... You know, when we were on Suvorov, I saw. And now you suddenly expect me to believe I have been fooled the entire time? For once in your life. The fucking world is falling down around me! I think it is obvious that no matter what I say, you have no intention of... I have already locked down the key and set its reactors to overload. Let's see how far that loyalty to Sistef takes you now. And spend the rest of my life in the brig without a credit to my name? Why would I do that? So you noticed. And yeah, believe me, keeping people from burying a knife... And what history will you write for the fleet if I let you live? Will you tell our tale with an honest pen? I wonder. Fine. You win. Standing down the reactors. With the legacy gone, we're dead. But before you have Ikan to lock me up, I'm gonna leave you with some party, whether you know it or not. You're damn good at being a pirate. One of these days, that's all gonna hit you. And I'll be waiting for you in my cell.
holds for the Crimson Fleet?
Changes are coming, Gale. Huge changes. Crimson Fleet will soon be a much bigger player in this little game between the members of the settled systems.
That's quite a bold statement. Would you care to elaborate?
Well, let's just say that I'm on the brink of a score so large, it makes everything else pale in comparison. Beyond that, the others have to wait and see.
If you aren't willing to discuss the details, why grant SSNN this interview?
Simple. I refuse to allow the UC to spin or bury the story, making it sound like they're in complete control of the situation. I'm gonna tell you right now, they aren't.
Why does the Crimson Fleet need to make this mysterious move that you're being so evasive about?
I know it's just difficult to cause the meeting out as long as possible. Now let me tell you I intend to make sure that the Crimson Fleet becomes the United Colony's worst nightmare. And nothing, I mean nothing.
There are those that would disagree with you and claim this interview is grandstanding or worse, a recruitment tool. After all, SSNN reaches every corner of the settled systems, and your aspirations could inspire the directionless to turn to the fleet.
You and the sheep that listen to your garbage can believe whatever the hell you want. If you were so worried about what I had to say, you wouldn't have allowed yourself to be brought here.
Like a glove.
Vigilance indeed. So many of these fine folks joined SysDef due to tragic circumstances.
Thank you, sir. I was just trying to do it right.
Great job. I believe congratulations are in order. With this decisive blow, the end of the Crimson Fleet is all but assured. But as much as I'd like to begin this celebration, technically we're still in the process of wrapping up the operation. On that note, Lieutenant, what do you have for me?
Reports are coming in right now, Commander. Delgado and Shinya Voss have been taken into custody. Also, we've transferred personnel to the Key to secure the location until the United Colonies decides what they want to do with the station.
And what about Neva Mora?
According to our reports, Neva led the strike force that attacked the Vigilance. Unfortunately, that was the last we saw of her. It looks like she managed to escape. We don't know her current whereabouts, but I have our operations team looking into it.
That's fine. Overall, excellent news, Lieutenant. I have to admit, for the first time in 7 years, I don't know what to say. How about you? I know that was difficult. You hanging in there? I certainly would have preferred to have reached a resolution regarding her whereabouts. After all...
Just watch your back. I'm fairly certain she's not going to simply forget what you've done to the Crimson Fleet.
Let's not ruin the moment, Gideon. I'm sure our friend here is feeling quite pleased. Am I correct? I can understand that. The dual life...
Honestly, I have no idea how you kept it all together.
Well, let me let you in on a bit of a surprise. Something I've been working on for... I've twisted arms and cashed in some favors at Mast. I wanted to make sure you got a share of the money you recovered from the legacy. Call it a reward, a token of appreciation, whatever the hell you want. But you've absolutely earned every credit.
We appreciate it, but if we did it for the credits, we'd
Well, yes, I believe it did. But even if the money is ever returned to its rightful owner, and I believe it will, eventually, I'm sure... That's ridiculous. While it's true you've made some difficult decisions...
I think they should have given you more, but hey, who am I to judge?
Decorum, Lieutenant? Damn, I'm going to be really sorry to see you go. You've really become an important part of our team. It won't be the same around here without you.
Although, if you feel like staying aboard, I'm sure I could give you access to the SysDef mission board. That is, if you can stand spending another minute with us on Vigilance.
No rush. You've been through a lot. If you change your mind, the Vigilance will be stationed here at the Key for a while. Anyway, enough talk. You've earned a break, and I'm sure you wish to settle. And wherever you might find yourself, my best wishes...